Yesterday I was watching a Navy Thomas 8's video about that heart attack scare he's going through. Apparently he went for another checkup today, a second opinion or whatever. And I hope he's okay. You know, that's just messed up. I mean, he's thin. I know he smokes a bit. NT8, you smoke a bit. But you don't seem to be overweight in any way or high blood pressure the way you were talking, so hopefully it's just a pinched nerve. We've lost too many vloggers, you know what I mean? Ooh, it's hot. The way I've been eating as a single guy, God. I can probably expect a heart attack in 3, 2, 1. Yikes. You know what gets me? The Oreo cakesters. Man, those are good. The double stuffed Oreo cakesters. It's like having whoopie pies, if you know what a whoopie pie is. Man, I love whoopie pies. So, yeah, I gotta watch out for that. I hate cooking, so I've had to deal with that, you know, the fact that I hate cooking. And no offense to the ex, you know, her cooking was all right. It was fine most of the time, but some of the things I didn't really like too much damn rosemary in the crock pot. Every time I'd eat the damn food, it would have some kind of sprig of rosemary in it. Next thing you know, I'm eating a Christmas tree. Or anything that had a bone in it. I was always the one that found the damn bone. Really? Me again with the bone? Believe me, if there's a bone in any meat, even if they deboned it, I will find the leftover bone. I'm like that stupid princess with the pea in the mattress. I could find that shit. Cannot stand to eat meat on the bone. And I'll tell you why. When I was a kid, we used to eat Kentucky Fried Chicken all the time. And one night we were eating it, watching National Geographic with these lions ripping the hell out of a zebra. And we're all sitting there chomping on this fried chicken, you know, avidly watching this program, and not one of us, except for me, saw the fact that we were doing the same damn thing. You can see the cameraman, look at how the lions take down the zebra and effortlessly clean it, you know, like, that thing was bones in a matter of minutes. And so was the chicken. And I looked over in the corner of the living room, and I swear to God, I could see in the corner of my eye a dude with a camera watching us. Look at the humans eat the chicken. Look at how they clean it. So it grossed me out. And then I started noticing what I was eating. You know, knuckle meat and cartilage and veins and stuff in it. Oh, God. Ugh. Dark meat. No, can't do it. So my dad, he never liked that, you know, I didn't eat meat on the bone. My sister Susie was kind of like that too. She didn't want to get her fingers icky. That wasn't the issue for me, it's just I couldn't stand it. Ugh. So when I was in Fiji, there were two things that were wrong with me for Fiji. One was, I don't eat seafood. I don't like it. I wish I did. I grew up in New England, home of, you know, lobster and fried clams and stuff. I do actually like the fried clams. That's it. I don't like fish. I don't like crab. I don't like lobster. I don't like steamers. Just fried clams. And not the ones that are at Red Lobster or whatever that restaurant is. Those are stupid. I'm talking real fried clams from, like, you know, Kelly's roast beef on Revere Beach. Those are good. Or Woodman's up in Essex, Mass. Awesome. Anyway, so I'm in Fiji, you know, like, would you like to have some fish head boiled in milk? No thank you, I'm a vegetarian. That's what I used to tell them, I'm a vegetarian. Because one time I tried to be honest, I said I don't eat seafood. And the lady's like, well, have you thought about why? I'm like, my tongue did. My tongue said it didn't like it. So rather than defending my lack of like for something. So how do you justify a lack of it tastes icky? You know, it's not like I can change my mind about it. I wish I could. I just said I'm a vegetarian. Because if I said that I don't eat seafood after the argument of why don't you eat seafood and blah blah blah, then they'd be like, okay, well, let's make you some lamb. Like, I don't like lamb. Oh, you don't like lamb either? Oh, you're one of those. Well, let's make you some beef. Okay, I like beef. And then they go and take a big slab of meat from whatever part of the cow they hacked off, whack, 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 bones and all, throw it in a pot. Next thing you know, as you're eating it, you get shards of bone stuck in your face. You're gonna go picking it out of your mouth all the time. It's disgusting. Same thing with the chicken. Whack, whack, chicken. Whack, whack, whack. Here you go. So I always said, no, I'm a vegetarian. And that way I would avoid the entire problem. Except for this one night when I was at this village in a place called Lakemba, L-A-K-E-B-A, Lakemba. It's the Chiefly Island. It was the island that the president came from. So here I am at the Ratumara's brother's house, basically, the president's brother's house. And his wife is making me this soup because she knows I'm a vegetarian. So she basically goes outside and plucks up some leaves, throws them in a bowl of water with some carrots, you know. And I'm eating this makeshift soup. I swear to God, it was made by Yosemite Sam, minus the rabbit in the pot. And I look down in the dimness of the light, because there's only one fluorescent light bulb in the whole room. In the dimness of this light, I can see particles. I think maybe it's pepper. No, it didn't taste like pepper. So I look closely, and I realize it's millions of ants. She didn't clean it. She just kind of threw it in there, which is pretty common. They don't really worry about insects that much. So I did the best I could to kind of shake the leaves. She wasn't looking. She was in the other room. I finished off the leaves and the carrots, and I hold the bowl to the friend of mine, the Indian guy who had been visiting the island with me. And I said, look at this, look at all the ants, ha 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 ha. He said, oh God, yeah, ha ha ha, look at these primitive, ha 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 ha. So then the lady comes back in and she says, how was your soup? I said, oh, it was fine, it was very good. And that's when the Indian guy looks at me, looks at her, and he says to me, hey, finish the soup, finish the water. You're gonna drink the water. She said, oh yeah, you're gonna drink the water. I'm like, son of a bitch, I'm gonna fucking kill you. And I had to. I couldn't be impolite. I couldn't offend the Fijians. I mean, you just don't do that. So I drank the thing with the ants in it. Oh God. Oh. But you know, having survived it, I didn't get sick or anything. There are times in my life since then where things that might have grossed me out before I went to Fiji don't gross me out anymore. Situations that I might have been, ew, icky, not anymore. I have a new standard of icky for the rest of my life. And I often think, well, if I could eat those ants in Fiji and pull a giant dead cockroach out of my sock and not even flinch on my way to school one day, if I could do that, I don't have anything to be scared about here in this country. So, there's another story for you. Alright, I'm gonna go get myself some food, let the doggies out. I'll talk to you later.